Hello, folks. I was just about to record my video on how to farm for gift boxes last night, and they dropped a new update, so I didn't get that one done. I was too busy messing around with that. I'll see if I can get a first look at the new training system after this. I have a work meeting that I have to attend, but anyways, I need to get this battle or these refreshes out of the way, so let's go with this and just kick into this. So let's see. Question number one that I have been asked is, do I play every opponent on my list, even if they're stronger, or what should I do about my lists? And my answer to that is you really need to know what exactly your goal is at that point in time. Are you shooting for a certain rank level, or are you trying to farm coins? It's not very too terribly realistic for most people to try and do both. So you really need to prioritize what you want. Do you want the coins or do you want the rank? If you want the coins, the answer is simple. You pretty much play everybody. And you'll suffer some losses, you'll get some more revenge opportunities, uh, but you're only in it for the coins. And because realistically, the rewards that you get from playing the ranked season, unless you're hitting the very top levels, they're really not great, and you can live without them. So I would say play everybody. Now, when it comes to be getting played by people who are obviously tanking, so we pointed out Dodgers New was running with a 60-something OVR team, and then yet you've seen me play him in the top ranks as well with a fully powered team. So obviously he was tanking. You know he's going to hit you back with a revenge. You know he's going to win that revenge. You pretty much have no chance of beating him. Do you suffer the revenge? First of all, the likelihood is that he will be revenging you from a higher rank, which means he will be earning less off of that. And I believe actually you can only win 5 points off of revenge anyways. So you'll probably be hitting somebody higher than you. You'll probably be getting extra rank coins, and he'll be only earning back maybe 5 of those. So it's a give me. You're getting offered a freebie win by playing against a tank team. Take it and run. Uh, sure, you're going to suffer a loss. It shouldn't even impact your rank that much, suffering that loss. So take those freebie wins. So I guess that's probably about it. Well, if you're playing at the top and you want, okay, yeah. So if you're playing for rank, should you be playing teams that are higher than you? Well, that answer depends on whether or not you are manually playing or not. So for manual players, you kind of get a gauge for what teams you can regularly beat with a specific OVR difference. So if you know that you've pulled off a win against a team that's 20 OVR higher, but you know that's a risk, then you got to weigh that risk. Now, if you're playing a team that's 10 OVR higher, that should be a reasonable chance of winning. I'd probably go ahead and take that, but then again, I can't say because I'm not a manual player, so that's really up to how you feel your manual skills hold up against higher OVR teams. So the next thing to consider is what their current rank is versus yours. If you see somebody who's a much higher OVR, who's actually sitting way below you, I would wait until the last possible minute to make the decision whether or not you're going to play that guy. You want to see if his rank is going to change and affect how many coins you're going to earn or potentially lose. Because if he's lower than you, you're losing more coins to somebody you're probably going to lose against anyways because he's a hard team. So if you were to play him, you want him to be a closer rank to you or higher to either maximize your gains or minimize your losses, as the case may be. Okay, so that's it as far as who to play, and I guess what I should now answer is who I play and when I don't play people. So I mentioned at the beginning of this series that sometimes I skip people, And at this particular time, I am playing everybody. When I'm playing a season and I'm getting annoyed by losses and I don't want to lose, even though I'm not really shooting for rank, I still don't like losing. Um, so I know particular players, and they go in phases too. Some players or some teams just are tough for a week. And so you can kind of notice those trends in those teams. If I'm just not able to beat them that week, I will probably stop playing them latter part of the week. And otherwise, the other rule that I have is, once again, for people I know that are going to manual play me, if I know that the games that they're playing against me when I'm at home are manual play games, and you can generally tell by the score, and you get a feel for the player over time, what they're doing by their revenges, etc. If I know that they're manual playing me at home, then I know they're basically not risking a chance at losing. Whereas if I were to play them away as a quick play, then I am risking a chance of losing. So that's where I say I don't think it's a fair trade. Why should somebody get a guaranteed win against me? Okay, Henry, this is my problem team. Get a guaranteed win against me when I'm basically offering them potentially free points when I play them away. So because I don't think that's a fair trade, I will tend to avoid those people. Yeah, here we go. Losing to Henry again. I don't know what my ratio of win to loss to him, but it's not favorable. Scored 1 run, yay. And he's still scoring off me. Okay, so that's my philosophy on those players. Everybody else, I'm pretty much going to play. And once again, for me, it's not a question of how many coins I'm getting or how many rank points I'm getting. At this point, it's mostly about coins. So the next question is, what do I do with my coins? Do I spend them on skill change tickets? Do I spend them on training or whatever? Basically, because I wanted to be competitive, hold on. Because I wanted to be competitive, I invested in training. Mostly because I knew other players at the top were going to be doing it themselves, and I didn't want to be at a disadvantage. Therefore, I brought my training up to a level where I thought I needed it at, and then I stopped. So I actually brought mine up to 70. I had maxed out everything except base stealing and catcher arm. And then I also mentioned in an earlier episode where I saw my team was stealing a lot, so I decided that I valued base stealing more, so I put some more into it. So now I'm sitting at 73. The next level of base stealing is about 1,400 and something, possibly more. And that's going to be a tough one because right now I still want SCTs, skill change tickets, and I need another intermediate grade increase. I'll show you why in just a second. And so I probably won't be investing any more to training for a while. I might even be completely done. So the other day I managed to, I did buy that. I actually don't like the packs. I think they're a waste of money, but I did it anyways because I waste my money. And that's the way it is. Out of the team packs where you get 3 of the same team, I bought one of those and I landed Bobby Doerr. Now, he, as a player, his base OVR is actually only 68 point something, which means on my team he'd max out at, I believe, 104, something along those lines, which can't take second base. He can't displace Pedroia. He's barely competitive for a DH spot, which means he's more of a vanity or just what's the word I was using for it? It's not a card I need. It's just kind of a bonus, nice card to have. I did land him, and I did waste a intermediate grade increase to bring him to gold, so now I'm out on those. So spending rank points on those, I need to have one in my pocket in case I land somebody important. So I'll go to rank. I'm above 700, so I'm going to go to the shop, and I'm going to go ahead and buy that. So we'll take the intermediate grade increase. And I will sit on this thing until I get a player I know that I will spend a grade increase to bring him to diamond. Otherwise, it's just going to sit there. Okay, I believe we're facing Mithril here. Or Hero. Yes. Now, Hero's, like I said, over time, his team has become super tough. I know a good reason why. Uh, let's just say he is managing to pull in and farm more gift boxes than anybody else that I know. There's one other person I know, Bestovian's pretty close, but other than that, I don't know anybody who's pulling in as much. So he's got the skill tickets to invest in his team, and he's pulling in and upgrading his team fairly regularly. So basically gotten to the point where I'm lucky to win. I'm going to guess it's 50-50, and it's going to get worse. Okay, we can see we're done. I'll hit refresh and not forget like last time. I will wait on these until the last moment. Let's take a look at how I did this over since the last 10-ish hours or so since I did the last video, or refresh that is. And you can see that I suffered 5 losses in a row. 2 of them were revenges. So my luck with all those wins that I was getting, even though I got a good win against Beer Club and Apache, those I consider good wins. That Korean guy beat me again. Blue Jays, like I said, she's always been a problem for me. She beat me twice. Boom Bats shut me out. And then I lost again to Beer Club. Lucky win with Mithril. So let's go ahead. I guess I need to get these out of the way. So following this video, like I said, once I get time, I'll make a video on the new special training. It won't be an exhaustive video like I like to make. I'm going to call it a first look video. Things that we've learned so far about it. So expect that today, and then that means that I won't have time to do the gift box farming and the skilling up your players videos until later. Like I said, I was going to do one of them last night, but I got distracted. So yeah, that Korean guy, he's giving me problems too. He's become problematic for my team. All right, Blue Jays. Blue Jays is a toss-up. I don't know. If I can get to her bullpen, I have a chance. Her starting pitching generally is going to shut me down. Oh, no, that's not good. Early runs by Sale. Probably enough. Hey, this is the same pitcher I faced last time. Hap. This is the one where I pulled off that win in the 9th inning. And there, here we go. Robbie Ross giving up the farm again. Yes. Reliever blowout. Sorry, Jane. All right, staying true to the formula, hitting off the relief core. And final one. I didn't even see who this was. Oh, this is Beer Club. This one doesn't bode well either. Come on, guys. See some hits. By the way, noticing that Porcello is pitching, I actually I had to retrain him last night, and look at that. Somebody gave up a home run. And it's got to be one of my relievers. Anyways, I put special training on Porcello last night. Obviously, it didn't help enough. So let's see. We have a home run off Kimbrel. And, the 8th. Robbie Ross Jr. giving up the farm again. And Kimbrel also giving one up. So, yeah, bullpen meltdown. Let's see how that affected their stats. Okay, so Kimbrel is now... Wow, that didn't affect him very much. Must have only been 1 run. And Robbie Ross Jr., there we go. He always ends up in the 3 range, which I don't like. Sometimes high 3s, sometimes worse. Yet, here's the irony of this situation. Robbie Ross has what I consider to be good Skills and their max. I got pitching machine at 6. Last boss at 6. His breaking ball and his fastball without pitching machine are already at a level that's giving him S grade curveballs, and then when you kick in, well, in game, let's see, his fastball would go up. That might be enough to get his four seam up to grade S. I don't think so though. But nonetheless, with those numbers on fastball and breaking ball, I wouldn't expect him to be giving up as many runs as he does, but he does. So the reliever skills are a little bit more challenging. Okay, I need to end this. I need to get some work done here at work because I just got in the morning. So thanks for watching, and I'll try and get that first look at special training out as soon as I can. Bye now.